warning.
Alrighty. The following is rated J for juxta and may include valid jokes, femoral bashing, and other scenes not suitable for minors. Viewer discretion is advised. Call Me Daddy by Nashu Makaraka. It had been a long day for these two dashing adventurers, holding meetings with the rest of their party to discuss the state of the realm, whilst tongues lashed and tempers flared. The Dark Knight had an argument with the Paladin yet again, whilst he and the rest of the group merely looked on.
Jesus, the music makes it so much worse.
So much better.
Oh my god.
They went on for what seemed like bells before the meeting concluded, and the Paladin stormed off, muttering about raids and high-end content, whatever that was. No one ever really knew what the Paladin meant, yet it seemed her beliefs are shared by a rather niche group of adventurers seeking glory and fame to their name. Even still, he knew of the hearer's temperament, knew of that thinly veiled anger hidden behind his obsidian garb, knew he would need to be placated, passions directed towards a more enjoyable activity. And so...
that gave me the douche chills.
Take off your clothes!
And so he approached him, nay, sauntered to his desk and flashed a smirk to his leader.
Sauntered.
If you keep that up, people will start to think you and her are wed, and we can't have that now, can we? He says with a chuckle. The Dark Knight merely grumbles and shuffles more of his papers, doing his dutiful best to ignore the seeker in front of him. In fact, we can't have that ever, can we, Daddy?
Oh my god.
Yeah!
I like that you're just speeding through this. That's good. I'm glad.
The shuffling stops as the Dark Knight freezes, and the ninja feels his gaze meet his eyes. What did I tell you about calling me that in public? People will talk. The Heer growls under his breath. The ninja humors the Dark Knight's paranoia and looks around, before pulling out a small pellet and rolling it between his fingers. Then I'll merely throw this, and we will be long gone under the cover of smoke. None can penetrate my defenses. None, asides you, after all. He purrs.
Oh god.
After all.
Oh my god, this is becoming increasingly uncomfortable.
Yeah, no. You? Are you shitting me?
You exited already.
I know. I'm long gone.
You are frustrated, and we can't have you bottling all that up inside you.
Goddamn right,
Come on.
I'm frustrated. Jesus.
You know you want it.
No.
And in an instant, he's pulled close as mouths clash in a passionate dance of tongues. Hands fly as he clambers over and wraps his legs around the Dark Knight before he's thrown against a desk and bent over. A small whine escaping his lips. He feels his legs being nudged apart and his breeches pulled down. Daddy, please, pleads the ninja, turning his head at the Hearer behind him as he feels the Dark Knight's great sword plunge inside him. He lets out another cry as the Dark Knight starts moving, silent as the soft rhythmical slap of metal against his skin fills the air. He sweeps his arm across the desk and knocks off a few stacks of papers to the floor. It was the Dragoons anyway. It's not like she had anything important to read.
Why are 163 people watching this? Do you not have anything better to do? Oh my god.
He hears the Dark Knight grunt behind him and feels a hand grab his tail and pull. Who's your daddy? He hears the Dark Knight growl into his ear, feels his movements get faster, harder, deeper, and it was all he could do not to release his sweeton then and there. Who's your daddy? He hears him say again.
Get ready for a sneak attack.
You're my daddy. Oh, daddy, stick it to me, Juxta cries, feeling the knot within his navel tighten. He notices the erratic movements of the Hearer behind him and smiles wide as they both release their seed all over Eskalia's desk, letting out a cry of immense satisfaction before they both look at each other, exhausted and exhilarated. Goading a Nero never felt so good. The end.